We welcome you back to Phoenix, Arizona, as we head to the second half. Well, throughout the series, the Bulls offense has been dominated by the scoring of that man, Michael Jordan. As you can see, 50% of the offense game 4, 42% in game 5 with his 41-point total. But today, it has been a different story. Percentage of Bulls points thus far, Jordan 29% with his 16 points. The supporting cast has stepped up, at least they did in the first half.
Actually, the last field goal attempt that Michael Jordan got credit for, because you don't get a field goal attempt if you're fouled and the shot does not go in, was with 40 seconds left in the first quarter. He picked up 3 points in the second quarter from the foul line.
And Jordan gets right back to it. The Bulls lead by 7. 18 points for Michael Jordan to lead Chicago. 13 for Scottie Pippen. B.J. Armstrong has 10. And Marley Hyman with 15 for Phoenix. Charles Barkley with 10, only 2 of 7 from the field. Here's Dumas. And he is fouled.
Excellent pass that time by Tom Chambers. He started to take the ball to the basket. He saw Chicago step up and rotate. He made the next pass on the swing.
Horace Grant called for number 4. 4 fouls on Grant, who has been quiet for the second straight game.
Pippen steps up as Grant comes over. He tries to avoid the contact, but it's too late.
Paul Westphal starting Tom Chambers instead of Mark West. West picking up his 4th foul in the latter stage of the second quarter, so it is Chambers, Dumas, and Barkley on the front line with Johnson and Marley in the backcourt. Now Scott Williams replaces Horace Grant. The Bulls very fortunate with Grant again being ineffective that Scott Williams has had a good one.
Horace Grant, you saw looking over at the coaching staff, kind of with this puzzled look on his face, as if to say, what are you doing taking me out this early? John Bach, the assistant, leaned over, held up 4 fingers and said, Horace, you've got 4 fouls on you. We need you at the end of the game.
Jordan. Rebound, Barkley. Phoenix trailing by 5. Barkley called for foul. Offensive foul. And that is 4 on Barkley.
Scott Williams caught in transition, tries to get over in front of him. The feeling is that Barkley initiated the contact by dipping the left shoulder. Charles can't believe it.
Now wanted to travel on Cartwright. Scottie Pippen line drives it home. And the Bulls now lead by 7.
Here's a tough decision now for Paul Westphal. Do you leave Charles Barkley in? Remember, he just told Hannah Storm that Charles is going to have a big offensive half, which meant they wanted to go to him. Now, picking up his 4th, he's going to leave him on the floor for the moment, but I don't know how long he can go with Charles.
Scott Williams called for the foul. And Tom Chambers will head to the line. So that's 3 on Williams. Chambers 2 for 2 from the line.
As a coach, what you're saying is, if I knew we could hang around without Charles on the floor, we buy some time. We take him out, we bring someone off the bench, Oliver Miller, whoever it might be, to do the job, and then bring Charles back later on in the quarter or for the entire 4th quarter. But there's no guarantee. A team like Chicago could open it up quickly. You never catch back up again against their defense. So the feeling, by Paul, go with them. They need this win.
And let's see how Paul Westphal plays it on the defensive end. Barkley has been matched with Cartwright, and the Bulls trying to get it to Cartwright. And now Charles picks up on Pippen. That's a 3-point attempt. Williams with the rebound. Armstrong for 3. B.J. Armstrong hitting on his 3rd 3-pointer. The Bulls now lead by 8.
You see a smart veteran Chicago team. They came down and saw that Charles Barkley was playing Scott Williams, so what they did is they played pick and roll with Pippen and Williams, knowing that Charles would have to switch on to Pippen, so he would try to pick up another foul.
Chambers knocked away from Cartwright. It'll be Chicago ball. for three-pointer. Johnson met by a double team and comes up hobbling. Looked like he got hit on the 5. Barkley rebounded by Marley. And Marley getting inside. Chicago leads by 6. 17 points for Marley. 3 minutes gone by in the third. Scott Williams.
I'm not so sure that's the shot that Phil Jackson wanted there out of Scott Williams. A little bit too excited right now.
Chambers, yes. Bob Chambers continues to provide a lift for the Suns. The Bulls now lead by 4. 10 points for Chambers. Played only 1 minute in Game 5. 1 for 9 from the field in Game 4. Williams getting position. Marley over to help. Shot clock at 4. The ball deflected out by the Suns.
They are so concerned about B.J. Armstrong spotting up for a three-pointer. Richard Dumas, as soon as B.J. started to put it in the air, Dumas rotated out hard. B.J. takes the contact, knows he's going to get the foul call.
And now Scott Williams lifted Trent Tucker, who has played well, checking in 3 for 3 for Trent in the first half in his 6 minutes of play. Chicago going to the 3-guard set.
That substitution of Scott Williams was just so that Phil could give him a little reminder that he wants them staying within the offense, executed, don't take hurried shots.
Oh, beautiful move by Pippen. A post-up move by Scottie Pippen. The Bulls lead by 6. 17 points for Pippen. Tucker over, trying to steal it, but stepped down.
You don't see Scottie Pippen post up a whole lot during the regular season, but he can be effective down there as well. He backs the rookie Richard Dumas down and then just shoots the layup off the glass.
Matchup now is Trent Tucker guarding Dan Marley. Chambers! Well, Tom Chambers showing the entire repertoire, and he cuts it to a 4-point Chicago lead.
You have to admire Tom Chambers for stepping up in a situation where they really need him. West with fouls, Barkley with fouls, Barkley not scoring a lot as B.J. Armstrong hits a jump shot. Chambers has come in and provided him with the offensive scoring.
Willis. Kevin Johnson with the assist. 67-63, Chicago. Pippen. Rebound, Chambers. 5 minutes gone by in the third. Barkley getting position on Tucker, and a foul is called on Tucker.
Tom Chambers, who just secured the last defensive rebound, has come off the bench for Phoenix, provided a scoring lift, trying to help out Charles Barkley, who has struggled.
The crowd on its feet here at America West Arena. They've seen their Suns make another run, move within 4 of the two-time defending champion Chicago Bulls. 6:56 remaining in the third. Bulls 67, Suns 63. Scott Williams is back. Charles Barkley tried to go at him and then threw it out. Here's Chambers. He's been hot. Johnson gets to it. Johnson. And again, Johnson keeps it alive. That was batted to the backcourt by Paxson, who just checked in. Kevin Johnson off the dribble, lost it. Barkley on the recovery.
If you're saying to yourself, should Charles Barkley still be out there at this time, would you expect anything differently from Paul Westphal? They were down 0-2 against the Lakers, and he said, oh, no problem, we'll win the next 3. The man believes in his team. He believes in Barkley.
It counts, and the foul. Pippen taking advantage of the mismatch on Johnson. Kevin Johnson tried to draw the charge, but it's called on Johnson.
Almost a strip by B.J., but good fortune for Phoenix. It winds up in Charles's hands, who has the finish. Then they find the mismatch. KJ trying to play Pippen. KJ tries to pick up the offensive foul by falling down. He's not going to get it. Pippen goes to the line now for the free throw opportunity.
Bulls by 4, and Mike, as we saw time and time again in the Bulls series against the Knicks, when Michael Jordan went quiet, as he has, it has been Scottie Pippen who was able to add another dimension to his game, and Pippen has come through with a solid effort here tonight. Chambers open. Well, Tom Chambers set up beautifully the last couple of times now, but not able to convert. Paxson, yes, that's a three-pointer for John Paxson. And the Bulls 8 for 11 in the three-point department. John Paxson hit 4 from three-point range in Game 5. Chambers, he blew the stuff. Chicago leads by 7. Armstrong for 3. Oh, they are on fire from downtown. B.J. Armstrong putting on a show. 18 points for Armstrong. That's his 4th three-pointer.
A double dose. This is the guy that used to start for Chicago and made so many big shots from behind the three-point line, John Paxson. This is the guy who has replaced him in the starting lineup, leads the NBA in three-point shooting. B.J. Armstrong, two different guys, same results.
Chicago leads by 10. 5:18 left in the third. Chicago Bulls trying to become only the third team in the history of the NBA to win 3 in a row. No one has done it in 26 years. Only the Minneapolis Lakers and the Boston Celtics have won 3 in a row. Kevin Johnson in the foul. Johnson with the drive, and he was hacked. Foul committed by B.J. Armstrong, his third.
You try to keep Kevin Johnson out of the middle of the floor. The problem is when they start him off with the basketball in the middle, he can go right, he can go left. It's tough to guess which way. Most times, scouting report says he likes that crossover right to left. BJ trying to play him for it, but give Kevin credit. He is so good at it. Even when you know it's coming, it's tough to stop.
11.7 assists for Kevin Johnson. Chicago leads by 7. 2 minutes 20 in the third. They gave Grant the shot. Jordan. Rebound Barkley off the box out.
Michael Jordan has no field goals inside layups or dunks. Right now he is 8 for 15 from the outside.
Kevin Johnson.
Horace Grant may not have many points tonight, but that time he did one of the subtle things. Put a big body on there, blocked out, let his teammate Scott Williams go get the basketball.
Pippen going to the left hand and switch to the right. A gorgeous move by Scottie Pippen. The drive to the left, and then he was able to change up to hit the shot with the right hand. And the Bulls now lead 83-74. And that, an illegal defense for the second time, leading to the technical foul.
Second violation, technical foul.
Danny Ainge will shoot the technical. Charles Barkley will sit down. Oliver Miller is back. Barkley 16 points, 10 rebounds.
Here's where the illegal defense takes place. Barkley has the ball guarded by one man. Michael Jordan will start to come and stop right about here, then tries to get going again. You can't do that. It must be an aggressive double team. Stop, go, illegal defense. Aggressive is the key to it.
B.J. Armstrong replaced by John Paxson. Bulls lead by 8. 1 minute left in the third quarter. Nice lead pass. Johnson for Miller. Chicago 83 and Phoenix 77. Well, the Bulls have been able to pull away to double-figure leads on several occasions, but have not been able to put the Suns away. Phoenix continues to come back at them. Shot clock at 4. Michael Jordan is 9 for 16. He has 24 points.
Excellent job. Chicago saw there were 50 seconds remaining when they got the ball. They knew they could run it down as far as possible, and still, if they get a stop, we get one more possession, 2-for-1 situation to end the quarter.
Johnson around Jordan and foul. Kevin Johnson with a beautiful dribble drive to beat Michael Jordan.
We had talked about that right-to-left crossover that they play for. Michael anticipating he was going to go right-left. Instead, KJ gave him the fake, kept it in his right hand, saw the alley, down the lane. Michael trying to get the strip from behind.
Jordan called for his third. Johnson is 1 of 1 from the line. Now B.J. Armstrong and Trent Tucker check back in. Phil Jackson looking for the long-range effect as they will hold to set up for a final shot with this third quarter winding down. Mark West sitting down. Richard Dumas will come on for Oliver Miller. 17 and 1/10 second remaining in the third quarter. A game that has seen the Bulls do it with the three-point shot. They've hit 9 of 12 from downtown. Armstrong has hit 4, 4 of 5. Jordan 3 of 5 from downtown.
Phoenix may go for a hard foul steal in the situation because they do have a foul to give, so you may want to gamble here. Go for it quickly, see if you can come up with the ball without fouling, but don't let him get a good shot. There's the foul.
And that's the foul to give. It's on Marley, only his first. So the Bulls will inbound with 9 seconds remaining in this third quarter.
Smart move by Michael. He knew they had a foul to give, so he went early enough to make them commit the foul and still have a lot of time left now to run something down.
Trent Tucker hits again. 1 3/10 seconds remaining in the quarter. Dumas had to be careful. And Ames fires it high and wide. Trent Tucker off the bench to hit 4 out of 4 from the field for 9 points. After 3, it's the Bulls 87 and the Suns 79. We'll be back after these messages and a word from your local station.